Personal brand is one of the most misused phrases online. For most people, it's just a costume, a fancy feed, a logo, and a caption. They hope that it gets likes. But done right, it's a weapon. It turns attention into trust, content into clients, and you into a category of one. A few years ago, I didn't have that. I was broke, recycling barber clips and borrowed trends, hoping something that would hit. But everything changed when I stopped trying to impress and started telling the truth. That shift from content for clicks to content with conviction built the foundation for everything that I have right now. A brand that earns, a system that scales, and a business that runs on trust, not tricks. Since then, I've helped real creators do the same, build brands that cut through, convert, and compound. So if there's one place you learn how to do this right, it's here. What I'm about to share in the next 10 minutes is the kind of knowledge I wish I had when I started. Let's get into it. Most creators act like the algorithm owes them visibility. It doesn't. If people can't find you, they can't work with you. Simple, okay? Here's what to do. Pick one platform to dominate. Don't spread thin in the start, okay? Stack momentum. Publish daily. Train the market to remember your face, your voice, and your opinion. Tie your brand to a clear outcome so people know why they follow you. You need to have a USP. If no one knows you exist and nobody knows what you're about, doesn't matter how good you are or how valuable your knowledge is. But attention without clarity just turns into noise. Most people obsess over gear, editing, delivery, and completely ignore the one thing that matters. It's them. Your personal brand isn't really too much about how you look per se, all right? It's about how you make people feel and how easy you are to remember. You want to build a brand that spreads when you're not in the room. Here's what to do. Write your one-line positioning. I help X do Y, right? With zero fluff. Make it fucking specific. Make your voice consistent, calm, direct, strategic. Don't chase trends and use signature phases. Repeatability drives retention. If your brand isn't repeatable, it's forgettable, right? Some phrases that I like to use at the end of my videos, I say catch you later, or I always say stay sharp and stay handsome. When I first started on Instagram, one thing that really caught on with the audience was I said fix your fucking morning, fix your day. I said that in so many videos, it became a thing. But all of this is nothing without consistency. Most people post once a week and call it branding. Real brand equity is built when no one's watching, in the boring reps, the quiet weeks, the missed applause. Consistency isn't just about showing up, guys. It's about showing up with intent again and again and again, no matter the outcome or the consequence. Here's what you need to do. You need to build in public. Get used to it. Share what you're figuring out, not just what you know. Repurpose top performing ideas. Great ideas don't expire. If one video or an idea does well, repeat it. Create templates. Kill friction before it kills your momentum. You need to make your job as easy as possible. Same like in a fitness journey, where nobody ever got in shape without a concrete plan that made it easy for them. Nobody ever built a personal brand without a path, a goal, a way to get there that made it easy for them. Track real signals. Saves, replies, shares, not vanity likes. Track shit that matters, that shows you that the audience is catching on. No one claps at the reps until they notice the results. That's the bare truth of it. I posted so many videos till one just popped off, and then my life changed. If your content offends no one, honestly, it just moves on. You're missing out on a lot. You need to learn to split the masses, guys. If everyone likes you, you're not saying anything worth remembering. Okay, we're not here for mass appeal. We're here to split the masses. Playing it safe might protect your ego, right? If you're scared of the hate, scared of dislikes, whatever, it actually costs you attention, trust, and memorability. That's just the bare truth of it. If your opinion isn't strong enough, you're pretty generic at the end of the day, and generic doesn't create personal brand. Okay, what to do? Stand for something clear. That's super important. You need to let people know what you're actually about. Post the opinion that scares you. That's usually the one that hits. By no means do I actually believe that narcissists are good people, but on my Instagram, I posted a few reels saying like, if I'm a narcissist, then I'm a narcissist. Like, I was pushing a good message, the way I look, feel, I train, I eat healthy, I live life on my own terms. And I said life is easy as a narcissist, and it went crazy because I split the masses. Next, you need to lean into your personal story. Specificity wins. Okay, how many times have I talked about my past? How many times have I brought up where I came from? How many times have I talked about the lessons in my past? Nobody on the internet just plopped here, was born on the screen. We're all real people. And if you want to get into this, you need to seem relatable. You get relatable by providing context to how the fuck you got to where you are right now. Okay? The next thing, very important, you need to speak with conviction. Certainty attracts, waffling repels. So many people I grew up with, so many people, my friends, acquaintances, teammates, they've started to try create content because honestly, I'm making content. It's a bit sad how they go about it because there's no real conviction. They don't actually believe what the fuck they're saying. So if this is the path you want to take, you need to make sure that you say it with confidence and conviction. If you're just mumbling on the microphone on CapCut like this, hey guys, today I went for a run up the hill, nobody's gonna give a shit about you. And the last thing is let the wrong people unfollow. That's brand clarity. You have to understand that there are demographics within our human population. There are people that you need to sell to. There are people that you need to attract. And if people unfollow, that could be a good thing because it narrows down your demographic to a certain audience. And now you can be a little bit more specific with your content, opinions, and ideals. The last piece of advice for this video. Weak brands try to be everything. Strong ones get remembered for one thing because they say it, show it, and own it every damn day. Confusion kills momentum. If your audience has to decode you guys, they won't trust you or they won't even share you. So what to do? Define one core problem that you fucking solve. Make it the heartbeat of your content. Build content around you and that problem. Make your thinking a unique system. You need to push yourself across as you have a new method to solve this problem for this person. Create pillar topics, 3 to 5 themes that you cycle consistently. You just need to hammer down one topic, split into 3, 4, 5 themes, and go through it. Winning ideas, repeat. Split the masses, repel people that aren't in your demographic, and be consistent. That's, if I had to sum it up, that's super important for being a personal brand that actually wins in 2025. You need to use the same language across assets. Repetition, I said, equals recognition. Filter every idea through your lens. Make every post sound like it came from you. You need to have a personality to be a fucking personal brand. You're not a company. You are a personal brand. You are not just a face of a business. You are a personal brand. So make it about you. Your brand isn't a mystery novel, guys. If people need to decode who the fuck you are, they won't share you. Clarity scales, clever doesn't. Most people never build a real personal brand at the end of the day. They build a persona, a highlight reel, some sick fucking TikTok videos, a forgettable presence that burns out the second the algorithm changes. That's the truth of it. If you have made it this far, you are not typically most people. You are not the goldfish that most people are. You are here at this point because you know branding is fucking leverage. That's why you're watching this video. You understand the value of a personal brand and you're done guessing. Here's what to do next. Pick one truth from this video, act on it today. And if you're serious about building a personal brand that actually earns, not just attracts attention, maybe you want to launch, grow, and scale your personal brand, get into content creation, then I would like to invite you to Amplify. Within Amplify, you will learn how to structure content, grow a real audience, and monetize with clarity. You'll get systems that me and hundreds of other creators have used to scale from 0 to 6 figures, plus the tools, tactics, and a community of creators playing at a higher level. The platform is open, but not for everyone. So if you guys are actually serious about launching, growing, and scaling a personal brand in 2025, fill out the form down below, apply, and we will be in touch. Thanks for watching. Stay hard, stay handsome. I'll see you on the next one.